Hi, this is Matt Yetter with Sherlock Home Inspections. Phone number is 971-212-7481. Website address is yourinspectionneeds.com. Today's date is Thursday, February 9th, 2023. The address we're inspecting today is 6477 Southeast 65th Avenue, Portland, Oregon, 97206. We are about to perform a video inspection of the property's main sewer line through the front yard exterior cleanout. The equipment being used today is the Rigid Sea Snake. This is one of the best sewer cameras on the market today. Before we begin this video inspection, it should be noted that some sewer pipes made out of clay, concrete, cast iron, asbestos, and Northburg may be in good working order and may never have had a clogged or sewer backup before. However, due to real estate transactions, attorneys, and lawsuits, Sherlock Home Inspections must recommend the following to meet the current codes. All sewer pipes should be watertight, made to cast iron ABS, 3034 or HDP, pipe with all appropriate fittings and couplers. All sewer pipes should be free from breaks, offsets, separations, tree roots, bellies, and party sewers. Sherlock Home Inspections recommends placing any sewer pipe that does not meet these specifications. Here we go. We are in 3-inch ABS plastic drain piping. We are running some water from the kitchen sink to ensure that our pipe is watertight and is going to remain watertight throughout this inspection. It does look like the direction of the sewer pipe runs to the front, the street in front of the house, be Southeast 65th. We're going to start diving immediately. So after about 7 feet, we just start diving straight down into the ground. It's typically a good thing. It just gets everything through the pipe pretty quickly. All of the joints, junctions, and pipe, at least that we've seen so far, appear to be glued and watertight. Pretty smooth transitions in and out of dives. So this signifies a couple of things. So we'll say 15 feet approximately to the transition. So this signifies transitioning pipe size. So it's 3-inch pipe into a 4-inch pipe. Signifies transitioning pipe materials. It's an ABS plastic pipe into a 3034 plastic pipe. And then lastly, we'll transition it into a branch off the city lateral piping. And even though we enter into branch city lateral piping here, technically all of this would be buyer owner responsibility, start to finish throughout the entire length. So again, that was a nice smooth transition. Everything is moving through this pipe pretty quickly, nice and smooth. Kind of a no-nonsense sewer pipe. It's just going straight at the street in front of the house. No twists, turns, no real messing around. Just right at it. That's a weird one there. There is like a cavern there. I want to take it past that real quick and see if that is our lateral. I mean, if that's the lateral, that's pretty non-traditional looking. So let's take it down a little bit further and see if we come to a traditional lateral. Huh. So that is somebody else's pipe, I believe. And there's been a pipe liner on this section of the pipe. You can see someone has shot a liner. You can see the printings on the inside of the pipe liner. So this was an older concrete pipe that someone has lined. There's the end of the liner. I'm wondering if this... And so we lose all our water. It drops down into a cavern there. Kind of odd that there's a pipe across the way. You don't see that in a lateral ever. So I would say the sewer pipe needs some attention at this point. We need to know exactly where responsibility ends in this pipe. If this is the end of responsibility and we just can't see what's down there, if that's the lateral, then I guess it is what it is. But I can pretty much take the camera and go right across the cavern, which would be, in theory, might be the lateral, and then we come up on this area that we stopped, and that's a smaller pipe tying in. So that looks like it would be maybe Blue House coming into that lateral. But you never see in a lateral, and of course it looks like somebody's done some sewer line repairs there. So we'd recommend passing the video and the report on to Clean Water Services or the powers that may be out here, just to get as much information about this as possible. This is an odd one. Usually, if this would be the end of the line, you'd come on a pipe and it would be a solid pipe. You wouldn't be able to see through it to the other side, let alone actually cross over and then start going up someone else's pipe. So really, really an odd thing. So I'm guessing this is probably the end of responsibility, but we need a lot of information before closing. That is that's an odd one. But as you cross this, and again, usually a lateral would be usually it'd be way too big. I wouldn't be able to get the camera to go across a lateral. Wow. Okay, so that's an interesting one. I'd say the sewer pipe needs some attention at this point. We just need some answers to some questions that we have. Where does responsibility end? Whose pipe is tying in? Is it the lateral? Is the lateral okay, considering that we were able to just scoot right across it like it was nothing? But all of our sewer water doesn't go into the next pipe. Our sewer water doesn't actually go over here. It drops down into this cavern, which again probably is like a lateral. But it's just really odd that you can scoot right across this cavern into a neighbor's pipe if you wanted to. So anyway, we recommend passing the video and the report onto a drain repair specialist, and or probably starting with the city of Portland, Clean Water Services, whoever maintenances these, whoever permits these pipes, and whoever has some more information about this. A really odd one. So we're going to turn off the water, we're going to drain everything out, and then look at the pipe one more time in reverse. Okay, so as far as the condition of our line, it looks to be in pretty good working condition and would pass inspection. I'd still recommend getting some information before closing, but as far as the condition of our line from the house to where it makes what appears to be a lateral connection out there in the road, looks to be in good condition and passes inspection. And again, we just want to get some information about this area. Yeah.